Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the LSU Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. It's an out route. The catch made. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They're not going to snap it here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and inches call. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now tackling well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Third down play for this offense. To the air, it's Carr. Looking right, this one caught.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And there's the handoff. Fighting him off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On the run, it's Mobley.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Now play number 9 on this drive. To throw, it's Carr. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's got space. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Tigers look to keep this drive moving. Trying to find room. It's Hall. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there, short of the first down. Breaks up 4. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Look out, he's got space ahead. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Booster!
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Will not be brought down. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's a senior defensive back. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks it. Here he goes. The 20, at the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Second down after that previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Has the first down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Levitt. With the catch, it's Durham. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now
it's a fake. Looking to throw for it. Now comes the field goal unit. Oh, he caught it. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, we don't often compliment these specialists, these punters, holders, kickers, for their athleticism, but that was pretty athletic. It's almost like a trick play. I always wonder what they're doing down there in practice. Well, guess what? They're practicing this play.
Now the Tigers will take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Powering through. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Berry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
On third down, it's a handoff. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage, 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense,
bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Durham. Muscles past the defender. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's Levitt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Carr. caught near the sticks. It's Graham. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
That one moves the ball to the 16.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
That's reeled in. It's Durham. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Carr. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters players are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
2-minute clock with the running game. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking. There's a point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. When he's got some space here, gets some blocks. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clip, pointing toward the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for a gap, it's Durham. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. receiver. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris,
breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They're setting out to try a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing. I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Close to the tight end. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. Now the Tigers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Breaking tackles. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys, talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity.